Welcome to Judgment Point. Today we're diving into the escalating water dispute between the U.S. and Mexico. Former U.S. President Donald Trump has once again made headlines, this time by threatening sanctions and tariffs against Mexico. The crux of the issue: a 1944 water-sharing treaty that mandates Mexico to deliver 1.75 million acre-feet of water to the U.S. from the Rio Grande every 5 years. Now here's where it gets sticky. The current 5-year cycle ends in October 2025, and Mexico has delivered less than 30% of the required water so far. Trump is demanding that Mexico honor the treaty and deliver the owed water. He's even accused Mexico of stealing water from Texas farmers. On the flip side, Mexican President Claudia Sheinbaum insists that Mexico is complying with the treaty to the extent water is available, pointing to a severe 3-year drought. She sent a proposal to U.S. officials to tackle the issue and is optimistic about reaching an agreement. One major point of contention is the drought. Mexican officials argue that the historic drought, exacerbated by climate change, is to blame for the shortfall. They note that the treaty allows for leniency and rolling over water debt to the next 5-year cycle in such cases. Interestingly, the treaty also requires the U.S. to deliver 1.5 million acre-feet of water annually to Mexico from the Colorado River. While the U.S. has mostly met this obligation, recent deliveries have been reduced due to severe drought conditions, a provision the treaty also permits. Besides the drought, there are other factors at play. Mexico's ability to meet its water commitments is hampered by poor infrastructure and increasing local demand. U.S. politicians point fingers at Mexico's growing cattle and pecan industries along the border, which are consuming valuable water resources. Political pressure is mounting. Reuters reports that Mexican officials are scrambling to put together a plan to increase water deliveries to the U.S., fearing that Trump might escalate the dispute into trade negotiations. Texas Republicans have been particularly vocal, accusing Mexico of chronic delinquency regarding the treaty. Mexico has pledged to send 122,000 acre-feet of water and is exploring options to deliver an additional 81,000 acre-feet. Still, this falls short of the treaty obligations. The Mexican federal government's efforts to increase deliveries could also lead to conflicts with northern Mexican states that are protective of their water supply. And let's not forget the historical context. Back in 2020, tensions boiled over in Chihuahua State, where clashes between the Mexican National Guard and farmers over water deliveries to Texas resulted in a fatality. So, what lies ahead? Will Mexico step up its water deliveries? Will Trump's threats turn into action? Only time will tell, but one thing's for sure: this water war is far from over. Thanks for watching Judgment Point. If you found this video informative, give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe for more updates on global news. Stay tuned and see you next time.